That's good.
That's perfect. I love it. Where do you guys find the hats?
Oh, we had to go looking.
Yeah,
Searching.
and the spats.
That was provided by the costume person. Which
I
is
love
great.
this.
Yeah, that's cool.
This is very cool. And
What's weird about it, though, is that if you'd see modern-day barbershop quartets, they look nothing like this.
What does a modern-day
Well,
barbershop?
you can see what we wear. You have a picture of us up there. We wear something totally just
overalls.
It's overalls. It's literally not the old what you think of as a barbershop quartet. It's so different. It's very modern.
So is the show like an updated version of it, Zane?
No.
No. Okay.
This is the classic script.
It is the classic Music Man.
Yeah.
And you guys are filling up the entire Rhodey Theater with this thing already.
Very nearly. On opening night, we only had about 20, 30 seats left.
That's huge.
Out of a 400-seat house, that's pretty good.
That's huge. Well, this is the classic. Is this like? Is it one of the Rodgers and Hammersteins or one of the who wrote this one?
Robert Meredith Wilson is the one who wrote this script.
I say that like I know who he is. Like, oh yes, Robert Meredith Wilson. I love that guy. No, but he is one of the greats though of musical theater, right?
Yeah. From Music Man. I mean, I think that's his biggest claim to fame. I honestly don't know much about the man himself, but he did a beautiful job with this show, and it took him many years to write it.
Oh,
yeah, he took his time.
And this is what makes this one a classic. This is one of those that I think everybody, even just mild fans of musical theater, know Music Man. I mean, what is it about this show that makes it such a big hit?
Most of the music in the show is very complex. You know, the opening number for its time was groundbreaking. It's called Rock Island, and each of the quartet members actually plays a part in Rock Island. It's rap. It is, and this is from back in the 50s. Yeah, that's it, Chance.
Yeah, you got it down. Yeah.
From the 50s or the late 40s, when the show was first premiered, this was unheard of. No one had ever done this sort of thing on stage before, and it probably spawned a whole new genre. I mean, a lot of modern rap stars have Music Man to thank for starting them. For starting
the whole thing. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. How did you come to the show, and how did you come to direct it?
Well, I didn't have any particular interest in the show, but Myra Kochner, the producer of Landmark, and she's the founder of Landmark Musicals, contacted me, and she's an old friend of mine, and she asked me to come in and direct the script. So she gave me the script and said, "Here, this one's for you. You should direct this one."
And you said, "I don't want to do anything music related. I hate music. This is not my thing." Or what did you tell her?
Oh, I've directed for her a number of times before. So and pretty much whatever she tells me to do, I go ahead and do it.
And she's got great taste in it, right? Myra's, she's got great taste in theater. She knows
she's
what.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
She's wonderful. She used to be a casting director in New York. And she's got a wonderful background in theater, and she's done pretty much all aspects of it.
Very cool. Yeah. In this show, is there how true to the original script do you stay, or do you try to update it in any way at all?
Well, when I direct,
right?
I mean, some directors will update a show and like set it in a different time period, that sort of thing. I don't like to do that very much. I don't think that I'm very good at updating a show like that. So I try to trust the script. What I try to do is I read the script, very literally, and then try to make it work for our production. Our stage is usually in a different configuration than the original's configuration was. They've got the chairs in a different place than we're going to have them, that sort of thing. There might be structures on the stage that are different from the original. And so I look at the blocking notes and to see who's entering the stage and who's exiting. But aside from that, I'll do my own thing with the staging of the show.
Is it harder to direct musicians and singers, or is it easier to direct those guys? Because I mean, the musical thing, I think about the dancing, I think about the singing. How do you incorporate all of that as a director?
In community theater, a lot of it turns into a job of education because everyone comes at each of these disciplines with a different level of knowledge of the discipline. So you have dancers
in
that
other
don't
words,
know
there's
a
some
lot
people
about
who
singing.
can. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
there's some singers who can't sing.
You have singers who no, hopefully not. I mean, we've been very lucky in our show to have some outstanding cast members who really understand all facets of the theater. But there's always going to be, somebody like Chaz who just has no clue what he's doing on stage.
Right.
Quit picking on me, Zane. Remember, we're going to my radio station next, so I'm going to pick on you there.
And are you guys going to sing on the radio too this morning?
Yeah, we are.
That's very cool. How long have you guys been singing together? You guys a real quartet, or just put together for this?
About a year and a half.
About a year and a half. What is the name of this quartet?
Blue Steel.
Blue Steel. You're kidding.
No.
That is the best name ever for
It
a
is.
quartet. Yeah, you got to do the look.
So we can do it. Ready?
I love it. So you guys just got back from a national competition,
Yeah,
right?
international competition. We went. We've never been before. You know, a lot of us have been doing our barbershop career for a while. Jamie, actually, his quartet back in the early '90s placed 5th in the world. A quartet called Special Feature. This quartet, in this particular configuration, that's been together about a year and a half. We wanted to make the international stage. We finally have. I've been working since I was 17 years old to get to the international stage. So we're one of the top 53 quartets in the world.
That's very cool.
And our chorus, the Duke City Sound, actually went to one of the top 30 choruses in the world.
Do you guys sing like at barbershops around? I mean, can we like go to like the barbershop in the corner and see you, or do we have to wait for?
No, that's really the whole concept of the barbershop quartet. It got started kind of in the barbershops. That's why they ended up calling them that.
Right.
But 4-part harmony was actually created by the African community, the African American community back in the day, and that's really where it started. And it kind of grew into what it is now. And again, what you see us wear here, sure, during that time, the turn of the century, they did wear this. Now, if you show a picture of us, we wear a little more flashy than
you wear regular clothes, or you wear like sparkly suits or something?
We wear kind of sparkly suits and very fashion forward, you know. So
that's very cool.
Shark skin.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. So did you guys reach out to Zayd and say we want to be in a show, or did
actually, Myra actually contacted us, and I was fortunate enough to be part of Landmark's Music Man they did several years back with another quartet of mine, and she said, do you have a quartet? I said, actually, we do. We're the best in New Mexico. And she says, we would love to have you. And so she really, they bent over backwards to make sure the quartet could be the quartet. And we went out of our way, too, to make sure. We want to thank Matt Vave, actually. He was our fill-in baritone. Jamie, for our first weekend, was busy with his chorus doing a retreat that entire weekend. So Matt was nice enough, who was with me in my previous quartet. This is the third Music Man he has done now, and he got to fill in for Jamie. So we appreciate Matt helping us out over the weekend.
I love it. Well, we got to get to a break. If you guys want to take us out, we'd love it.